In this video, we will show you how to set up and install OfficeClip on your computer. Go to the OfficeClip website and click on the pricing link. Then select a product. Let's select all OfficeClip applications. Click on the install version. Now select an edition. Let's select the free edition. Fill in the short form and click on submit. You will be taken to the OfficeClip download screen. Click on this link to download OfficeClip. Once it is downloaded, it downloads it in a compressed file. Now next thing you do is to extract all the files to a folder. Now the first thing after extraction you need to check up is whether these certificates are signed. So you right click on this OfficeClip.msi first and see the digital signature. Now let's verify it. This proves that this file has been created by OfficeClip and it is not tampered with. Similarly, check up the setup.exe, and if you want, you can also check up setup no sql.exe. Now the first file we'll probably be reading is say readme.html, and this file just gives some quick step-by-step installation instructions and also other troubleshooting mechanism and some of the setup things you need to do in the Internet Information Services. Now OfficeClip comes with a SQL Server database called SQL Express 2008, and if you want to use the OfficeClip Bundle SQL database, or if you do not have it installed on your computer, you can just double click on setup.exe. But if you already have a SQL database, you can double click on setup no SQL, meaning the SQL Server which is bundled by OfficeClip will not be installed. Now before installation you have to make sure that the Internet Information Services on your computer is properly set up. So in order to set this up, you need to go to Control Panel, then click on Programs and Features, click on Turn Windows Feature on and off, and then head to Internet Information Services. Click on the plus sign here and then expand it. In the IIS 6 management compatibility, you need to select this IIS Metabase and IIS 6 configuration manager, and you can also select IIS management services. Now once you have done that, you click on expand World Wide Web Services and expand the application development feature, and then check mark mostly .NET extensibility 3.5, 4.5, and check mark ASP.NET 3.5, 4.5, and ISAPI extensions. Some of them will be set up by default or checked by default. If not, just make sure that they are set up. Finally, go to the security and make sure that Windows authentication is set up. And that's about it. Once you have done all that, go back and double click on setup.exe or setup no sql.exe if you already have your SQL Server. So I will just click up here, setup.exe, and it shows me the OfficeClip installation program. I click on next. I agree. Now it shows you where I want to install OfficeClip. Now by default you can install it in the default website, and just by default the name shows up as OfficeClip. However, if you want a different application name, you can change it here, or if you need a different website, you can select new website and give the website name and the host header name, and also you can set up various IP addresses if you have multiple network cards, so you can have different IP addresses and port numbers. So let's go back to the default and click on next, and it shows you some of the things here. So let's just wait till the installation is complete. Now once the installation is complete, it is going to show you a screen where it tells you that you can go to the start menu and run OfficeClip, all programs OfficeClip to launch OfficeClip, and you can also run the system test, which I'm going to show you a little later. Go to click on finish. It is going to launch the OfficeClip right here, your the HTTP site. Now once you have done that, it shows you this screen, and it gives you two options. One is the default SQL server. This default SQL server is the SQL server which we bundle. If you had clicked on the setup.exe, then it will show you this option. It is showing it to me, and but I'm going to install it in my custom SQL server, which I have it on my machine. And my SQL server name is this. It needs a administrator account password, usually that is SA, but yours may be different. Or if you don't have administrator's account, if you have a database username where you can create your own database, or you can create tables and other things in the database, you can use that too. And let's give the database name as OC10. Click on next. Now it goes and sets up the enable SMTP or SMTP. Now OfficeClip uses the SMTP, that simple mail transfer protocol, to send some emails out of OfficeClip. Say whenever you have created an event, and whenever a timesheet is approved, or whenever a contact message comes in, things like that. So you can either use your Gmail account, a test Gmail account you can create and use it, and it just sets up some of the parameters here. Like, let me show you here. So if I click on Gmail account, it shows me the SMTP port and stuff like that. But for now I'm going to disable it, so that I can quickly go through the installation process. And once I have done that and click on finish, now it is going to set up the database and run the SQL queries on that database. Now once the database is updated, it is going to show you this message. Now you click on the done button, and now you can configure the OfficeClip on your computer. Let's give organization name OfficeClip, and put my information here. And let's select a password. Now it will ask you again which edition you want. You can probably select the enterprise edition, or if you want to compare, just click on the compare link, and once again you can compare various editions. And I'm going to click on submit here. So once you submit, the database is configured, and I click on my login here, and I get into OfficeClip. Now we have these applications like CRM, HRM. CRM is the contact manager. So the first screen is the welcome screen. It shows you what all it can do, and also you can click on one of these to do a particular function. Or if you don't want to show it next time, just click on the continue to the contact list. So this goes to the contact list, and you can create a new contact here. Now you can, HRM is basically our timesheet, expenses, projects and everything. So first screen is, again, it will give you a way to set it up initially, projects, service items and things like that. Okay, so that concludes the setting up of the OfficeClip. Now once you have set up and you are using OfficeClip, you can access OfficeClip. You can either use your machine name default.aspx, and you can go in here, or you can, if you want to do a system test, you can do it, do system test.aspx. It should show pass everywhere, and it's also going to give you some more information, like how many, like what is your code version and stuff like that, and some license information also. That's about setting up OfficeClip for you. If you want to uninstall OfficeClip, now sometimes you may want to totally uninstall OfficeClip. So in order to do that, very first thing you have to do is you have to go to the control panel, and then you can go to the programs and features, and then you can uninstall OfficeClip from there first. And once you have done that, you need to go to the IIS, and you need to remove OfficeClip. Let's go there, and let's just see it here. Finally, you need to, if you really don't want any trace of the system database in the system, then you can go in there and bring up a SQL management studio or something, and then you can remove the database also. That will ensure that the OfficeClip is completely uninstalled. So we hope that you have enjoyed the setup and configuration video. And if you have any comments or feedback, please put it here on this website. Thank you.